All right, let's talk about when you sell stock, what happens. Well, when you sell stock, depending on how it grew or fell since you bought it, you can have either a profit or a loss. A profit, you would make money because you would sell it for more than you bought it for. A loss because you would be losing money because you sold it for less than you bought it for. So let's take a look. When you're talking about selling stock, the first thing you need to know is what your net sale was, because you have to pay a commission again because you have a stockbroker who's selling it for you. You have to pay a commission most of the time for that. So you would take the amount you sold it for minus the commission because you don't get that money. You're giving it to the stockbroker. Then to find your profit or loss, you take your net sale, what you sold it for, minus your investment, the amount you paid for it. And that will tell you what your profit or your loss is. Now, if you get a positive number, you know you ended up with a profit because you made more than you paid for it. If you get a negative number, that means you paid for it, more for it than you got. Okay, and you'll know it's a loss. So let's do this example. It says Melinda Randolph bought 1,200 shares of Huge Corporation stock for $143,450. She then sold the stock for $10 per share and paid a commission of $42. Okay, so we first are going to find her net sale. Now it said she paid or sold it for $110 a share and she had 1,200 shares. Okay, so the amount of her sale is 10 times, 110, that looked like a parenthesis for a second there, 110 times 1,200. And then we will subtract the amount of the commission, which was $42. We'll do our multiplication first. 110 times 1,200 is $132,000. We're going to subtract from that the $42 for commission. Okay, and her net sale, the amount she got out of it, was $131,958. Okay, this is her net sale. We want to know if she got a profit or loss and how much was it. So now we move on to this. Your profit or loss, you take your net sale, which was $131,958, minus your investment, so what you paid for it originally. And it says originally she paid $143,450. So we can see already she's going to have a loss because she sold it for less than she paid for it. So this is going to be a negative number. So we have 131,958 minus 143,450 is 11,492. Okay, so the fact that that came out negative, we know that she had a loss, and she had a loss of $11,492 when she sold the stock.